What's poppin'? Welcome back to I Do It Myself. It's Monday. It's Monday, and it's been a lot of BS going over the weekend. Um, it's a lot of good stuff going on too. We're gonna talk about the Grammy nominations. You know what I mean? Best rap performance, best albums, best singles, song of the year, rap song of the year. But before we get to any of that, let's get it out the way. Let's talk about Young Thug and Gunna. So um, over the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Thug just came out 2 weeks ago, but over the weekend, some tweets went out, and that's the craziest and nastiest part about all this internet shit, man. It's like people be playing on these Twitters, playing on these Instagrams, playing on these streams, whatever the case may been. And there was a tweet that went up, right? So Thug's Twitter has been like the subject of speculation ever since he's gotten out of jail or before he was in jail. I mean, while he was in jail, somebody was definitely tweeting for him. I mean, maybe he did have a phone, but somebody was most likely tweeting for him, and he was giving them messages to send. You seen the tweet go up about yo Future, Drake, stop beefing. We supposed to be brothers. We stronger together. All this down the third, which led to Elliot Wilson saying that Future and Drake talk, and now is looking like funny in the light because nobody's confirmed that. I think Elliot should hold off on speaking on those type of things. That's a whole nother subject and a whole nother thing that we could probably do on stream or something. But let's get to the tweet, right? So the tweet, you know what I mean? The first tweet that went up though, let's get to the first tweet that went up that had everybody like looking at Thug crazy. It was Wham, let's drop one on these rats, Peter. And for those who may not know, Wham is Lil Baby's nickname, you know what I'm saying? And he's saying, let's drop one on these rats. Now we all seen that there was, all these stipulations as to what Thug can and cannot say and this, that, and the third. I don't know if social media was thrown into that, but he can't talk about any gang activity. He can't deal in no gang activity. He can't be around no felons other than his brother and Gunna, which we will talk about. But he can't really do much of nothing. I'm not gonna say he can't do nothing, but all right, look. Anyway, the tweet that went out that got everybody up in arms, got everybody talking shit like, yo, what's going on out here is Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. So that one caught everybody off guard because it went up and it got taken down immediately. When it went up, my first thoughts was, Thug don't even talk like that. Like, I don't know. I've been living in Atlanta for 3 years and I ain't never heard nobody really say my guy. Like, I maybe I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? But Atlanta niggas do not be saying my guy. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. But not only that, it got taken down immediately. And, then you have everybody thinks everything is a rollout. I think that somebody got Thug's Twitter. But not only that, Thug's brother responded and he said, trust and believe the feeling is mutual, and put the P emoji, right? They was pushing that P emoji for pushing P and all of that, player, whatever the case may be. But anyway, hold on. Yeah, when it went up, stop playing on Thug's Twitter. I don't believe that Thug did that, and I'm just giving my benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just a fan of me that wants to see them do music together. Brian Still, who is Thug's lawyer, you know what I mean? He asked, can Thug be around his brother, one of his brothers that was a part of the YSL Rico case, and also could he still be around Gunna so that they could still work together and make music? So when I seen that, I'm just like, my mind got to thinking, did he say that just so that he could get, get it out the way? Well, not get it out the way. Did he say that so he could get it out the way that he would have problems with Gunna, somebody that was like the closest person or the biggest person as artist wise, as far as like who's in on the, the whole YSL Rico case? Or did he mean that sincerely? Does he want to work with Gunna? Right? I mean, we don't know, but let me tell y'all this, yo. Whoever got Thug Twitter, if y'all tweeted that, stop playing. Y'all gonna get that man sent back up or get him in trouble playing around on Twitter. Stop playing them internet games, bro. Like, me personally, I don't believe that Thug could be stupid enough to make a decision to write something like that. Maybe he is, but he's truly humble under God. Let's all keep in mind and remember what the acronym is. Truly humble under God. And somebody that's truly humble under God would not say something like, you're stop acting like we friends, my guy, right? I'm telling you, yo, Atlanta niggas don't say my guy. Like, that's what really threw me off. But outside of that, when it comes to this whole shit with Thug and Gunna and Gunna and Thug and Thug and Gunna, we won't know nothing until either one of them men get asked a direct question about one another and say it. Now listen, we might get our hearts broken, our hopes up and our hearts broken, because we all want Thug and Gunna to recreate the magic they had on Hot, on Diamonds, on Pushin' P, on OOK, on you know what I mean, so many records that they've done together. Three-Headed Snake, all these records that they've done together. But take into account that this might actually be a real thing. I could just be chatting and not know what the hell I'm talking about. They really might be beefing behind the scenes. I mean, when Thug's brother, or allegedly his brother, went out and said that. But I don't know, yo, because right now in today's world, who knows what these motherfuckers is doing when it comes to these internet campaigns and all of that. I just don't think that, like, for the seriousness of his charges, for all of the things that they picking apart and poking at and can use against him to kind of violate him, I don't think he'd be that dumb to do something like that. But if you do got Thug Twitter, I'm pretty sure you fired by now, and you should be. Even if he doesn't like Gunna, you should be fired for writing something like that. Get out the way and let that man do what he got to do to feed his family. You in the way playing around, bro, or sis, whoever the hell you is. But we will see. I mean, before this year is out, I don't think we get a Thug album. Do y'all think we get a Thug album before this year is out? I wouldn't want a Thug album before this year is out. I would love to see him take the rest of the year off and get back to it properly, have a proper rollout, a tour, new music, new energy. And I don't think that's coming on this side of 2024. You know what I'm saying? 2024 is basically sewn up. I think Thug is going to show with his family. I do know that he's working. I ain't going to tell you how I know, but I do know that he is recording. He is working. All right, let's get to these Grammys. So, you know, the Grammy noms went out over this weekend and, well, over the past few days. I think it was like Thursday or Wednesday. I can't keep up. I don't even know what today is. Yes, I do. Today is Monday, because we got to have a Monday episode ready for y'all. But anyway, best rap performance, which I'm disappointed in something not being nominated in here, and we're going to talk about it. So best rap performance is Enough, Miami, Cardi B, right? When the Sun Shines Again, Common, Pete Rock, and Paz de Nuos, I think I said it right. I might have said it wrong. Nissan Ultima by Doechii, Houdini by Eminem, Like That by Future, Metro, and Kendrick, and Not Like Us by Kendrick, and also Yeah Glow by Glorilla. What bugs me out about this is, how do we not have Euphoria in here? Best rap performance. Who had a better verse than the first half of Euphoria? I mean, you could kind of break it up and say it's like 3 sections, because you got the Teddy Pendergrass part with the sample, then you got the second part where it's the beat, then you got the third part to finish it off. Who had a better verse than Euphoria this year that kicked off? Well, Like That did kick off the beef. I think that Like That wins, because I don't think you get one without the other. In order for Not Like Us to win, you got to have something that started it, which got everybody excited for this year when it came to competition. And I feel like that's Like That. I think Like That wins. As far as Yeah Glow from Glorilla, I think that TGIF is a way better record and a way more defining record of 2024 when it comes to Glorilla than Yeah Glow. I understand Yeah Glow because Yeah Glow came after the whole 5-Year Foreign, Glorilla, Uchiwali, bad record. We love to forget that. Nissan Ultima is very dope by Doechii. Stop acting like Doechii ain't fire. If you don't listen to her, just say you don't listen to her. Don't sit here and say, yo, it's trash, or yo, who is she? That's corny. Like, saying who is it or something like that, that's just lazy upon you as a consumer. Step your etiquette up when it comes to music and bars. I was surprised to see Enough by Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, in there. When the Sun Shines Again, I feel like, while I do think it's a qualified record, here's the pandering part. I think that the Grammys, certain people is on a committee and they do want to pander to the narrative that real hip hop lasts, and real hip hop does last. But I do think that this is a bit pandering, while I do think it's a good record. Much love and respect to Pete Rock and Common. They've been doing this shit since I was a kid. Much love and respect to them. Let's move to the next category, which is best rap album nominees. Might Delete Later by J. Cole. Very, very, very dope album. Very dope album, with the exception of 7 Minute Drill. Very dope album. Cannot take nothing away from J. Cole. J. Cole has been rapping his ass off, and that's what's gotten him praise, and that's what's gotten him in trouble with social media in today's world. But I will say that Might Delete Later is dope. The Auditorium by Common and Pete Rock, solid project. You know what I mean? Solid project. Y'all should check that out if y'all haven't. Alligator Bites Never Healed by Doshi, another solid project. Death of Slim Shady by Coup de Grace by Eminem, whatever. We Don't Trust You by Future Metro Boomin. All right, listen, I know y'all hate Nicki Minaj. I get it. Yeah, every time I bring up Nicki Minaj's name, she ain't the best. She ain't this. She ain't that. Da, 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 da. Nicki don't get not one Grammy nomination. I mean, listen, on one hand, I can understand that probably behind the scenes, people don't like Nicki Minaj. She is very opinionated. She's from Southside Jamaica, Queens. So is 50 Cent. If you look at both of their history, the motherfuckers do not bite their tongue when it come to nothing. So they go and say what's on their mind. I think Nicki ruffles a lot of feathers. She's ruffled a lot of feathers, and that's why she don't get no noms. But for her to not be nominated at all, it's kind of crazy. Who do y'all think walks away with this? I would love to see a J. Cole or Future and Metro Boomin win this. I'll give Future and Metro Boomin the slight edge because I do enjoy the music a little bit more. Might Delete Later is a solid project though, but I think it's out of those two that wins. But they fuck around and give it to Eminem or some whatever, yo. Whatever, I don't care. Song of the Year nominees. Song of the Year nominees. A Bar Song, Tipsy by Shabuzi. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Good Luck Babe by Chappelle Roan. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. Song of the Year, while I think it should be Not Like Us, it's probably going to be one of these weird ass songs that I don't know about. And the songs I don't know about is Sabrina Carpenter joint, Please, 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 and Lady Gaga joint. But I wouldn't be mad if Shabuzi won with Tipsy, only because I think it's another breakthrough, you know what I'm saying, to see Shabuzi have such a massive record that's inspired by Tipsy from Jay Quan. Shouts out to St. Louis. Much love to St. Louis, man. Y'all get y'all flowers over here and I'll do it myself. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Now, Best Rap Song nominees. Best Rap Song nominees. Asteroids by Rhapsody and Hit Boy. Shouts out to Rap, my sister. Much love. You should be nominated for your album. You put out a great body of work this year. But I'm happy that Asteroids is nominated, you and Hit Boy. Hit Boy been wilding for the past. It seems like Hit Boy has not left the charts nor left the scene in the past 4 years. He's been on his shit heavy. Salute to Hit Boy. Free Big Hit as well. Carnival by Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi. I don't know why I was about to say Rich Dollars. I don't know why I was about to say Rich Dollars. But big record, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a big record. I don't think it wins it though. Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick Lamar. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, and Yeah Glow by Glorilla. I have my same stance when it comes to the Yeah Glow shit. Yeah Glow is a dope record. And salute to Glorilla for her album, man. Glorilla put out a very, very solid body of work. Listen, people been complaining all year about rap. Oh, this is whack. That's whack. Shit trash. We in the worst time of music. It's a lot of dope music that's still coming out. Don Toliver dropped a great album. Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator, dropped, which I will be hosting at Camp Flognaw this weekend with Mouse Jones and you know what I mean, other people over at Amazon Music. Shouts out to y'all. But yeah, like there's been dope albums that's dropped this year. But okay, we'll see. Listen, Grammys, I'm not gonna say F the Grammys. I know we got this love-hate relationship when it comes to hip-hop, when it comes to the Grammys. On one hand, we feel like they get it wrong. On the other hand, they can't get everything right. Everything can't happen that we would possibly want. On another, everybody doesn't submit their music to be considered for the Grammys. So you got to take that in. It's not like your music drops and then they just say, oh yeah, let's just nominate this one because we like it or not. No, it has to be submitted properly. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. But I think Kendrick Lamar cleans up that night. I think I don't think a crazy speech happens, but I think that when Kendrick Lamar does accept a Grammy, there's gonna be some cryptic. You know how y'all like to decode all types of shit. Y'all like to decode. Well, he was looking this way when he did, and if you turn the camera at a certain degree Celsius, it lines up with the letter D. Pause, and then that represents Drake. Y'all gonna make it about Drake with Kendrick winning, and I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Kind of is because it was a diss record towards Drake, but I think that Kendrick wins a few. I love to see Future win something because I feel like they be putting Future down, whatever the kid, whatever. There's a lot of great albums. If y'all haven't check out what's my man Denzel Curry. He dropped a very dope album this year. Who else should I've been listening to? Let me check right quick. Cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie, my brain be so scattered. I be having to like go back and remember like the stuff I actually be listening to sometimes. Cause I listen to a lot of old stuff for like nostalgic purposes only. But yeah, like I think that you should go and listen to some of these joints I'm gonna talk about. Let me see. Oh, what's my man name? Babyface Ray. He dropped a dope project. I mean, I don't know if it's Grammy worthy, but he did drop a dope project, this year. Skilla Baby dropped a dope project with the coldest this year. There's been heat this year, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I mentioned Chromacopia. It's been a lot of dope music. So don't just let the trash that's going on and also, you know what I mean, the street shit that seeps over into the music, like, Lil Durk, and he just got 2 new charges added. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it look bad for Dirk. But don't let like the street stuff and all of that get in the way of your listening ability and being able to listen to music and take it in and assess it and say this is dope. Don't let the numbers play tricks on you either, in the sense of like, oh, it didn't sell such and such, so who's listening to that? That don't matter, man. Listen to music for what it is, man. Listen to the shit, consume it. If you love your artist, don't only take and buy. I mean, don't only just stream their music. Buy a ticket, buy some merch, go out and see them. You know what I mean? Like, engage, man, engage. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what it takes to go through all them producer agreements, sample clearances, fixing beats, changing shit over, mixing and mastering, something being turned down in the mix, gotta flip it back. Like, don't trip. Oh yeah, JT City Cinderella, that was a solid project. Listen to these artists, man. They making this for y'all. Consume it. Don't be an analyst to everything. Just if you don't like it, cool. If you do like it, salute them. Let them know either way. This is I Do It Myself. I want to dedicate this episode to my brother Chubbie Baby, man. Chubbie Baby is from the Bronx. Let's add that Chubbie Baby is from New York because he made a lot of roots in Atlanta, and he is spent a lot of time in Ohio. But Chubbie Baby was a big brother to me, man, a mentor, a person who guided me, a person that believed in me. And he just recently passed away. My condolences go out to his wife and his children, his family. You know what I'm saying? Chubbie, I just did, his podcast over the summer where we talked about a lot of A&R stuff. Chubbie was one of those people that paid it forward, man. Every time I had something going on that didn't, he would always hit me up. Hey, little bro, what you got going on, bro? What you need? How can I help? And I think in order for us to keep this cycle going as far as the good stuff when it comes to music, we got to pay it forward, man. The older ones, when y'all climbing up, lift the younger ones up. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. The younger ones, don't feel like you can't teach as well. We learn from y'all too. Let's be with each other, not against each other. This is I Do It Myself. For the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually y'all will. Because a lot of y'all double back. Y'all be talking shit, but y'all be doubling back. I just want to mention as well, y'all know I do have the sneaker channel, which is Out the Box. We are going to dissolve the Out the Box channel, and Out the Box content will be on this channel. So if y'all love sneakers, and if y'all love me, and y'all like hearing about me talk about different subjects, I will be talking about sneakers on the Hear Me Out Network. That's what we calling this, the Hear Me Out Network. Get in tune. I think we're going to be launching a Patreon next year. I'm getting the content right. I'm not overthinking it, because please, I'm not overthinking it. I just want to get it right for y'all so that when I present, y'all will be happy. We will be doing live events next year. Listen, I'm going all out. I'm a full-time YouTuber, and I'm still an exec, but I'm giving a lot of this time to what I do because y'all fuel me. Again, peace, y'all, and thank you. Rest in peace, Chubbie Baby.